Welcome to Breakfast with Brian and Tammy. I'm Brian Wagner.
And I'm Tammy Wagner, and today we are going to talk about stats. Don't go away. It's not going to be that boring. We're going to talk briefly. It's okay. So we're going to go through stats for the last 3 months and walk you through kind of just a high level of what's happening in the market right now.
And then the other thing that we're going to do is we're just going to give you a brief summary of the different ways that we're bringing you stats. So for example, we're bringing you this video on a monthly basis where we're going to update the last 3 months worth of stats and kind of what's going on market-wide. We can bring you some national stats to that as well. Then we're also going to, for those of you that like the charts and graphs, we're going to be posting those charts and graphs on a monthly basis out on our website. A lot of good information, market, and then also some national stuff there as well. And then right now out on our website we have the year-end summary for 2011. We have a couple different formats of that, including the Windermere report. And then we also have information 2012 year-to-date. The other thing that we're doing now is we are bringing you neighborhood statistics, so stats specific to each of a bunch of different neighborhoods, some of the major neighborhoods, and so that's good information. If you don't see your neighborhood out there and you want us to start updating that, just let us know and we'll get it updated.
Yeah, so enjoy the stats. We're going to move on. We're going to show some pictures and some graphs here. So enjoy the stats and enjoy the video. And if you have any questions afterwards, just give us a call and we can clarify some stuff for you, or click on the website and look at the stats yourself. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next week.
So we want to go over some stats with you today, and we're going to walk through a few charts here. This first chart is the historical notice of default filings, and it's probably a little hard to see, but if you can think about, these are homes in the pre-foreclosure process. And we're down in January, we were down 41% in the number of notices of default being issued, and in February down 22% from the previous year. So it's good news for our market in that with this number going down, we're going to see less foreclosures hitting the market, thereby seeing the market stabilizing just a little bit more. Just another indicator that there's some stabilization going on. The next chart talks about appreciation, and this is a report issued by the nationally for our area. And you can see that in 2009, our decline had been about 10.46% in Coeur d'Alene. In 2010, that went down to 9.25% decline, and then in 2011 at about 4.5% decline. So the rate of decline is slowing down and it's going in the right direction, which is, again, another indicator that things are starting to potentially stabilize. The next chart shows months of inventory, and the good news here is that this chart is showing December to February 2012, and the highest activity is in kind of the 120,000 to 140,000 range, with about 67 sales in that range, and then in the 200 to 225 range, which is again over 30 sales. So 103 sales in 3 months in just those price ranges. But the really great news on this chart is that there are sales in every price range, which we haven't seen for a long time. Even if you look at the $500,000 to $750,000 price range, there were 16 sales from December through January of this year. 10 sales in the $350,000 to $400,000 range. So that's again just another piece of good news for our market. This last chart shows sales comparison year over year, and you can see that in January of 2012 we had about 210 sales, which is well over January of 2011, and then about 248 sales in February, again well over 2011, and we've passed now our 2007 levels of sales. I think the good news here is that the volume continues to stay up for our community. You know, even though prices are down, volume is still up. So at some point, that increase in volume should lead to prices heading back in the right direction, and again, more stabilization. So that's it for stats. See, it wasn't that boring. And for more information, you can click on our website on the market stats or the neighborhood stats. And as always, call us with any questions, and we're here to help. Thanks for watching.